your drink, grab your popcorn, settle in, because you know what? The Wanderer is live, baby! Here we go! Howdy, howdy. Howdy, folks. How we going? I hope you're well. Welcome in Monday night. Another week kicked off. I hope you're kicking along nicely. And Nathan Schilling, good evening, young man. From Nathan, Chloe. G'day, Chloe. How are you? And Nath, obviously. And Jamie Fulton. Hey, Wanderer. Nomadic Yowie with the big wave. Howdy, mate. Jamie Fulton, welcome in. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody's going well. Griggy Campbell. Howdy, mate. And I hope you're all having a great, what day is it? Monday. Monday on normal time zones now. How good is it? I don't have to worry about all you blokes south of the border bloody going to bed. So we can have a little bit more fun. Karen, g'day. How you going? And everyone's saying hi to everybody, which is great to see. We've got trivia back, folks. Mad Monday is back. It's not overly mad, but it's going to be mad. But we got trivia back, as voted by you, the voting public. And I hope you're all ready to vote 3rd of May. 3rd of May? Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. And but we voted yesterday or day before, and we're back on the mad trivia. So we'll get stuck into that very, very shortly. Bruce is in. Howdy, Bruce. And big news. Just got off a text message with Ross Halliwell, and he's decided to donate a fantastic first prize for next week's trivia. So stay tuned for that. We'll pop a thing up. I'll put a picture up. He sent me through a picture just before, and I'll chuck that on the Facebook page. I might even share it here in a minute. We'll have a look. But next week, a donated first prize. So thank you so much. That is absolutely amazing. Mark Hopkins, welcome in, mate. And thank you for being here. Back to normal time. Where is it? Hooray! Absolutely, Mark. Goodness me, you blokes down south of the border do not know how to run a country. Lynn Rogers, howdy, Lynn, how are you? Rob, check your super. Yeah, I've heard rumblings through the day. I tell you, I don't think anyone will be retiring anytime soon by the sound of it. G'day, Wanderer. Happy Monday. G'day, Ray. How are you, mate? And I hope you're all right, mate. Good to see you here. And Fiona B, Salty Beaches, Starry Nights. Great name. And big round of applause to Ross there. Absolutely. First prize next week, donated from Ross. So there he is, man himself, Ross Halliwell. You're welcome, mate. No, thank you. That's unprecedented. You didn't have to do that, but absolutely fantastic. Got to sleep in this morning. So did I, Mark. I was buggered after the weekend, and a lot of footy on, a lot of stuff at Suncorp, and it just doesn't stop now, the old Suncorp Stadium with NRL, pretty much every week there now. Dolphins and Broncos and, oh, goodness me, the Raw's still going, the soccer is still going, folks, and we got rugby union still out there. It just doesn't stop. But we love it, so we keep on doing it. So, Jenny Cameron, g'day, Robin, everybody. Hello. Don't. That's right, Mark. Yeah, don't check your super. Good call. Ross is a legend with a capital L, mate. Absolutely, 100%. And Nathan saying get out of Ross as well. Yeah. Thanks for messaging through, Ross. That was great, mate. Appreciate that. Swag and sisters, howdy. Where are you folks tonight? Where have you guys found yourselves? And hopefully all out camping. Ed's four-wheel driving camping quite a bit, mate. Quite a bit in the last probably 3 minutes. Nah, just kidding, mate. Good to see you in here. And what have you missed? Not a great deal, mate. Not at least today. Tonight's one, folks. At the end of tonight, we are going to close the fundraiser. I haven't looked at where the dollar sign is all day on purpose because I was like, let's just see where it's at tonight. But if you want to donate, it's still open, the GoFundMe page. The link is in the description, so check it out. Jenny saying good day to everyone. What is this? Sharpen your hook, Sandy. There's a good one as well. I like that one. Very good. Timmy Ryan. G'day, everyone. How was your weekend? Mate, it was busy. How was yours, mate, more importantly? And I hope you had a good one. I hope you got one. And Mark saying g'day to Yowie and everybody. M. Fizz, welcome in. Good evening, all. Nice for us Southerners to finally be back from the future. I was getting sick at the start of the dark morning starts. Wish I reminded it down. Yeah, right. Yeah, you should have. You missed out there. You missed out there. You should have got the numbers in. But when you do know them, flick them to me too. I'll go halves with you. Right? Oh, isn't that the dream? Home on the couch, unfortunately, and not camping. Well, it's nice to come home too sometimes, though, right? Like it is nice to come back to your house and your home and just veg out, so to speak. So that's not a bad thing either. That's not bad. Mate, that's what makes the camping so special, right? Because you don't do it all the time. And when you do things all the time, it loses a bit of its meaning. Anyway. Marco, oh yeah, Karen saying good to Marco. Everyone's saying good day to everyone. Folks, welcome in. Yeah, tonight we are going to wrap up the GoFundMe page for the Badgery family for Brad and the family, to help with the costs and all the things associated with funeral and all that sort of thing for the family for Teresa. So, Ed, if you are still in, I don't know if you're aware, mate, but Teresa from Goomburra Valley Campground passed away. Very, very recently, so the family is obviously grieving with all of that. And we decided to start a GoFundMe page. So the link is in the description below. If you do want to add to it, there's no pressure at all on any of you out there. If you want to, you can, but don't do it if you can't or you don't have the means to, So that's the last thing we'd want is for anybody to be putting themselves into any sort of problem or financial difficulty or anything like that. So yeah, so that's still going tonight. We're going to wrap that up right at the end of tonight. We'll do the trivia tonight. Wanderer Trivia is back. We'll get into that very, very soon. Out camping at the Ubobo Music Campout. What is that? What is that, Tim? Ubobo. Is that a town? What is that? Ubobo. Yeah, right. Good stuff, mate. How many's out there? Is there a few out there? That sounds pretty good. School holidays, staying home. Amen, right? Like... Oh my goodness. I didn't realise. I was sitting here today getting the trivia ready, right? Typing in all the questions and all that sort of stuff. And I could hear all this ruckus outside. And I'm like, what's going on? Like it was like 1 o'clock in the afternoon or whatever. I'm thinking, why is everybody, what the heck? Anyway, I jumped on the telly about 4:30, 5 o'clock when I had a quick feed and turned the TV on. And the news ad came on for the news. And they said, school holiday roads have cleared up, coming home from Brisbane, the traffic was light compared to usual because school holidays have started. And I went, school holidays have started. So those of you out there on school holidays and celebrating, enjoy your time off. Stay safe on the roads, everybody, all that sort of thing. Slow down. That's just the biggest tip. Just bloody slow down. Your campsite will be there no matter whether you get there at 2 o'clock in the afternoon or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So if you get there at 4, who cares, right? Yeah, slow down, everyone. That's the biggest tip for what do you call it? School holidays. Anyway, enjoy your time. Those of you who have school holidays. I don't have kids, so I didn't even know it was school holidays. I got no idea. You asked me what years what months the schools are in. Nah, no idea. No idea. I'm multitasking here, says Mark Lavelle. Cooking, commenting trivia. Yeah, we'll get into the trivia very soon. What are you cooking up, mate? What are you cooking up? And saying good day to the Elvis there. Blackers, hi, all late again. That's all right, mate. We haven't quite kicked off yet. How long have we been going? I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. We'll get into it very, very shortly. But yeah, folks, so feel free to donate still. The GoFundMe page is open. We'll close at the end of tonight. For those of you who aren't sure, people like Ed who might not be aware, let me just show you this. Now, a lot of you in here have probably seen this over the last few days. Just about how to donate to the GoFundMe page. So click the link in the description. I'll put a link in the chat very shortly as well, folks. But the link's in the description. Enter an amount you'd like to contribute, obviously within your means, and only contribute if you have the means to do so, right? All of the funds are going directly to the family, folks. I'm not taking any sort of money out of this or whatever. The website takes a 1% cut or something like that. So that amount that the web page is taking out, I will be putting back in physically with my own cash to the Badgery, so they get everything that is donated, folks. The GoFundMe tonight will close tonight, and we've already smashed through 1,500. We set the 1,500 bar what feels like ages ago now, and I know that we've smashed through that. So I haven't looked at the figure today. On purpose, I just want to see where it's at tonight. And I haven't kept lifting the target up because that's just rubbish. That's not what we're all about. And the family, as it says there, is incredibly grateful, folks. yeah, they've been in touch over the last few days, obviously, and backwards and forwards with them, and they're just blown away by the generosity and support. So thank you to all of you. If you haven't yet and you still want to, you've got to the end of the live stream, and I will be ending the fundraiser tonight when we end the live stream. So thank you to everybody who has donated. Thank you to everybody who's shown your support and condolences and love through messaging the the campground Facebook page. Yeah, so they're extremely appreciative, folks. They're just blown away by the outreach. It's absolutely fantastic. So thank you to all. That's why you haven't got grey hair, because I don't have kids. I got the grey beard. I tell you what, Lynn. What do I do here, folks? Do I dye my beard? Now I don't have, maybe I've got a couple of greys down here, I'm not sure, but I don't really have many greys up top, right? But I've got the grey beard, right? So now, do I be one of those guys who dyes his beard, or do I just leave it? Now remember, I'm a single bloke, so you know, there is still an element of wanting to impress. I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, what should I do? Do I leave it? Do I leave it this grey sort of colour, or do I dye it? I don't know. You tell me. Lucky me, he gets to clean the school without kids for a week. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, if you want a hand, mate, sing out. I stuffed it up. Nathan, I blame one of my 14 cans. 14 cans. I am on the, I saw the Olivers asked earlier, Tooheys Ultra. We've got 2 Tooheys Ultras left in the fridge. So we're gonna knock them off tonight. This being one of them. Camping Oz. Went camping at Kenilworth on the weekend. Expected it to be packed with families. Instead, heaps of red P-platers, drink driving. Yep, yelling, partying till 3 a.m. and blowing up shit in the fire. Was this the is this the main campground out there, mate, at Kenilworth? I can't remember what it's called. The big one. The one, I think Drifter held a camp out event there years and years ago now. That's a real shame, mate, and hopefully it's just the first weekend party release and it doesn't stay that way. Yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool, especially if it's the big one I'm thinking of, because that's very family orientated, that one. That's a shame, mate. I felt for anyone there with young kids, yeah, and it just sets the wrong example as well. You know, so now the kids want to go out and do the exact same thing, you know what I'm saying? Not good, yeah, absolutely. Shh, says Mark Lavelle. It's up the Boyne Valley, an hour out of Gladstone. It's a yearly music festival. Timmy Ryan, good stuff. I've never heard of that. Yeah, who's headlining? What kind of acts is it, mate? Is it like a blues thing? I'm a big blues fan. I like the blues music, and as well as the Aussie classics, that sort of stuff. But yeah, I've never heard of that one, mate. Who's headlining? Yeah, Camp and Oz sounds like, yeah, exactly right. Bogan Central. Sounds delightful, says just Jenny here. Oh my good. 90, hang on. Newy Joe, 91-year-old mother passed her driving test today. Look out. Wow, congratulations. That's a, hang on. That's one of these, followed by one of these, and then followed by one of these. How good is that? Congratulations. That's very, very cool. That is very good. Was Buck the trainer? Because he's doing the driving courses now, isn't he? Oh, dear. She probably wouldn't have passed if it was Buck bloody doing the training. Congratulations. That is brilliant. Well done. They all sold their Falcons and Commodores when the cops clamped down and they went and bought four-wheel drives, and now they're ruining it for the rest. Yeah, pretty much, mate. That's a fair call. I remember when I was a young fella and doing a lot of things I shouldn't have been doing. I was getting around in a Tirana. At one point, and a mate's Tirana, not mine, and we did some silly things in that, I tell you. Camp and Oz didn't worry me. I couldn't hear their shenanigans in my caravan. Very good, but a lot of other pissed off campers there. Yeah, 100%. It's a real shame. Oh, I see what you're saying here. Sorry, mate. Nathan, leave it go, mate. Yeah, okay. I've worked out what you're talking about. Lynn says shave it off. I look like I'm about 12 years old when I shave it off, Lynn. That's why I've got a little bit of cheap wine and a 3-day 3-day growth. Beard looks cool. Here we go. We've started something controversial here. Don't dye the beard, says Jenny. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how you do it, but yeah, I don't know. I don't really want to, but I'm not liking the grey's not helping me out. Let me tell you. No, don't dye it. All the ladies like a silver fox. Isn't the silver fox though with the top? Silver fox is the top of your head, isn't it? Salt and pepper for the win. Nice, Chris. Grey is the new black, says Blackers. I'll take that. Yeah, I don't know. Like the top's good. I got some gel in this at the moment, but mine's like a sandy brown type color, whatever. And the beard used to just be like a dark, just a black sort of, dark brown, whatever. And then since COVID is when it started to go grey. So read into that what you want. Chloe says I should dye it. What colour, Chloe? What colour? Brown? Black? I don't know. Grey, they think you've got... Oh, they'd be terribly disappointed. Neon pink. Neon pink. Hey, well, I haven't tried it. You don't know unless you try, right? Timmy's off. Have a great night. Enjoy the concert, mate. That sounds, good stuff. Thanks for jumping in, mate. And sounds like you're having a hoot out at Ubobo Festival. Very cool. Don't dye it, says Fiona. True. No, everyone's arguing. I love it. Let it grow. Tommy Oliver, welcome in, mate. Tommy Oliver, let it grow natural colour. Yeah, I'm a bit old school like that, mate. I kind of think the same, but I don't know. It's really not helping. Leave it alone. Be mature. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I feel like that's funny, Lynn. It was Charlie Moreland Campground. Oh, okay. Cops turned up a few times and the Rangers kicked some of them out. Good. At least some action was taken, mate. Like, that's a shame. But Charlie Moreland, that's not the main one. No, I don't think I've been to that one. But that's a shame. That's a shame. What is the main one at Kenilworth called? Not Kenilworth Homestead. It's a property next to Kenilworth Homestead. Anyway, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm glad some action was taken, mate. She said neon pink. Yeah, I can see that. Shave off the grey and just have them. No. No. Unless I do the Merv. I could do the Merv. No, that really won't get me. Really won't get the ladies' attention. That I don't think. But the Mo, I think I'm too old for a Mo. That's like a young 20-year-old's game at the moment. The Mo's are everywhere with the young kids. Bluff Creek. That's the one. Nathan, that's the one I'm thinking of. Bluff Creek. Yeah, I can't see that flying there. I reckon come 8:30, 9 o'clock, if they were still carrying on like Yahoos, Bluff Creek staff would be, yeah, you get. Nikki Slade. Howdy, Nikki. Jason's mum is a redhead. You can imagine. A goatee would look cool. I had a goatee when I was a young fella, in my 20s, and I had that goatee for years, I tell you. And then eventually I just started growing out the sides. But yeah, the goatee was I did all right with the goatee. I felt like I was a good-looking lad, if I say so myself. Anyway, Mark's saying good day, Jenny. Righto. We won't muck around too long. Goodness me, we're talking about my grey hair here. Right, let's get stuck into it. Now, tonight, I'll do a few things. We'll get a few things out of the way, because I couldn't do them until we were live, folks. So let me just pop this here. And bear with me just a moment. We're coming to the trivia in just a moment, folks. Nope, don't want to do that. How do I do this? Yeah, here we go. And nope. Still learning the MacBook Pro, folks. I've always been a PC user, and now I'm a MacBook user, and the shortcuts are the same, but the shortcuts are also different, if you know what I mean. So some things that are the same aren't the same on Mac, if you know what I mean. If you know what I'm saying. I just wanted to pin that there for you folks. The GoFundMe, we're closing it tonight. If you haven't yet, or you want to put more in or whatever, let your friends know. Share the link around. Tonight we'll close it probably in, I don't know, an hour and a half or whatever, whenever we wrap up here. So, yeah, would love for you, if you haven't already, to jump in and donate if you can. Righto. The prizes, what are we doing tonight? We are doing trivia. Oh dear, here we go. Where are we at? We are here. So, yes, the contribute. If you want to contribute, that's it there. Click on the link below. The family sends its massive thanks to you. Yeah, they're blown away, folks. And everyone who's gone out there, the locals that live out there, all you folks, everybody, thank you so much. And this photo here that they shared on their Facebook page really sums up the whole family there, and all the kids and grandkids and all the stuff. That's out at the campground itself. So a beautiful photo there with Teresa in the middle. So thank you to everybody who's helped out so far. If you can, feel free to keep donating at that link at the top there, at the top of the chat or in the description below. Right. Thank you, everyone. Mad Monday has returned, and we had a little bit of time off, obviously with events happening. Unforeseen things happening in life. So we're back tonight with a bit of trivia. So let's talk about it. This is how we do it. Those of you who might be new, under a trivia how-to, there's going to be 30 questions, one tiebreaker. To answer the question, you type the number of your answer. So it could be, what is this? 1, cowboy hat. 2, fencing jacket. 3, a fence post. 4, a fencing line. I don't know why I went with the fence theme there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, or 4. You'd put in 1 because it's a cowboy hat. And then your answer is submitted. At the back end, it's all tallied up. Every 5 questions, we'll put up a leaderboard to see who's leading. We have some great prizes again tonight. There'll be 6 categories in total. Points are given for not only the correct answer, but also the fastest. Some of you might have been a bit misled about last time we played this, about how the leaderboard was done. Hang on a second. What's this from Swag and Sisters? Oh, what happened there? Hang on. I don't know what happened there. Swag and Sisters, are you there? Am I still on? There we go. I got that one back. I don't know what happened there. Swag and Sisters, are you still there? I think you are. I just pushed the wrong button. All my comment things are around the wrong way. I haven't had time to sort this out, so sorry, folks. Swag and Sisters, there we go. Sorry, Wanderer, we can't stay. Another visit. Oh, no. Prayers and thoughts, Swag and Sisters. I hope Rory's okay. Come on, Rory. Smash through it, mate. Smash through it. Rory, one of the dogs there from the Swag and Sisters, is having a very, very rough time at the moment, folks. So, yeah, hopefully Rory's all good. But okay, jump off. You do what you need to do, Swag and Sisters. It's all about Rory. I totally get that. Kane's in. Howdy, Kane. Jenny's just got finished from the gym. I don't think my brain will work. Okay, so the questions, I don't know. I don't think the questions are that hard. There's a few tricky ones in there that you'll have to think about, but I've tried to make it pretty much as easy as I can. And why I did that is, oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. Better have some more beer. The reason I did that was I only did the questions this afternoon, so it was a bit of a race to get them through, which means I wasn't really thinking that hard. There were a lot of easy questions coming at you tonight. So everybody's saying good day to Kane, which is good stuff. Yeah, howdy, mate. Good to see you here. Right, so the prizes tonight. So does everybody understand that? Points given for the correct answer, not only the fastest. So even if you're not the first person to put in the answer, but you get the question right, the next question might come along and you'll get the question right first before the last person who got it, because they're a bit slower to work out the question. So then you might jump ahead of them. See what I mean? So it'll all work out. Yeah. Pause for Rory. Pause up. So yeah, fingers crossed for Rory there. And Chloe is cooking Nathan dinner. What's on the menu, mate? And I'll be there shortly. Oh, Tommy Oliver saying good day to the Olivers, to Ed, sorry, and Debbie's in. Welcome in, Debbie. And yeah, I know, right? What is she cooking? What is she cooking? Right, so that's how you play it. Most correct answers and points tallied at the end will win. Right, so here we go. So the prizes tonight. Third prize is a kick-ass hat. Here you go. One kick-ass hat and a Wanderer sticker pack. A couple of stickers there, including a fluoro one and a patch and the large sticker as well. So yeah, little sneaky third prize there, and hat there from Kick-Ass, little promo cap. Right, second prize is a Kick-Ass torch. Now we all know everybody loves these ones. This is the mini one, and I can't quite reach. Here we go. This is the bigger one, but the prize tonight will be the mini version of that, valued at $40, 40 big kahunas. And Nathan's on the leftover pie I cooked last night and chips in the air fryer. That'll do me. Yeah, salty beaches. Hope all goes well with Rory. Absolutely. Absolutely. Jamie says that's a kick-ass prize, and I tend to agree, mate. I tend to agree, mate. Very good. Very clever. Yeah, so a kick-ass little mini torch. And first prize, folks, tonight is a $100 Anaconda gift card. So there you go, folks. Card was purchased with my own money, and yeah, $100 worth, and I'll post it out to you so you can go to your local Anaconda store and do that. If you're going to do it, if you're going to make a purchase online, like if you don't live really near an Anaconda store, that's totally fine. I'll send you the little code at the back of the card, so when you do the online shopping thing, you can use the card. Right, so first prize there, 100 Schmackaroonies Anaconda gift card. Now, the gift card was purchased by myself. Anaconda, I have no association with this in any way. But yeah, Anaconda. There you go. Sweet prize, says the Nomadic Yowie. What is going on with these comments? Dead set. Look at that. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I had to end up rushing this afternoon to get all this set up. We're not on the StreamYard. To play all these games, I've had to move on from StreamYard, and it's a little bit more complicated, and some things, if you miss them, you've got to sort of do it on the fly. So apologies about that. There was something in here about the last game we played. Debbie, So Pleased Trivia is back. Wordle totally lost me. Yeah, the thing with Wordle on our last Mad Monday that I didn't think was going to be a thing, but it turned out it was, is the pace. It goes so fast. Goodness me. And yeah, I'm not great at the Wordle either, to be honest. But yeah, trivia seemed to be a winner, so that's where we're at, folks. We're on the trivia. And yeah, Lynn agrees. Yeah, the trivia was a hit. G'day, Nathan. Catch up soon when the weather cools off and go up to the Badgery Valley. Yeah, beautiful part of the world. Lukey Reed, mate, if you need room, there's room on my site at the Mates Campout. Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, Lukey Reed making the trek up. Good stuff, mate. And yeah, mate, you can set up shop wherever you like, pretty much, I reckon, Lukey. Everyone will be glad to have you. I like that game where we were all around and knocked out each other. The little man thing on the screen. Yeah. Even that was quick. You look at it and you think, what's going on here? And by the time you work out what's happening, the game's over. Oh, Karen sent me a pic through Messenger. Okay, stand by, everybody. Stand by, everybody. I'm going to be completely rude here and jump on my phone. Oh, God, now it's going off. I can't see it. And enthralling for the people back home, I can tell. Hang on, let me just see. Nah, didn't come through. Didn't come through. Awesome prizes. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, appreciate that, mate. And great prizes. Thanks, mate. And yeah, $100 gift card. Hopefully that goes a long way for some people, especially now with tariffs and everything going on. Camp and Oz, excellent prize. Gift card, be unreal. Halfway through some max tracks for me van, so I can take it up the beach. Yeah, good stuff. I have to put my thinking hat on. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I gave the Swagger sisters won the max tracks I gave away, and turquoise they went with on the top of their Prado. So congratulations to them. I don't do Wordle. I have PTSD after that. Yeah, it was a bit wild, mate. I'm not gonna lie. That's not what I expected at all. So you don't know unless you try, right? You don't know unless you give it a crack. Wordle, you use the letters and the theme. Yeah. And some of you are quite quick smart on it. which I was quite impressed at. Pete McMurtry rolled in right at the perfect time, mate. We're about to kick off here. Let me get it all set up on this side of things, and we will get there. So, yeah, thank you, everybody. Hope you like the prizes, and it should be a bit of fun tonight. Again, the questions aren't overly crazy. The categories are, as I just log into this thing, the first 5, folks, are nice and easy warm-up questions is what I'm calling them. Warm-up questions. And the next 5, 6 to 10, similar to last time we did trivia, are about the Wanderer Oz, because that's where we are. Excuse me. 11 to 15 are a little bit special, folks. Now, we do have the fundraiser for the Badgery family to help them out through this tough time after the loss of Teresa. So 11 to 15 are campground related, Goomburra Valley Campground, Allora, that whole area. We've got questions off about that tonight. So 11 to 15 in what's the word I'm looking for? In honour. In honour of Goomburra Valley Campground and Teresa. A couple of questions in there about the campground. 16 to 20 will be a bit of fun here, folks. We're going to go with some Aussie TV ads. So that'll be a bit of fun. Classic Aussie TV ads. So get thinking about all the old classic TV show, not TV shows, the TV ads. 21 to 25, Aussie TV shows. Okay, what we'll do, Nathan Schilling, mate. Hang on, where's my little mouse? Here it is. I might need to take breaks as I'm kind of helping Chloe cook. What we're going to do is after question 15, we'll take a 2-minute break. So everybody can go and get a drink or whatever they need to do. And then it'll be 2 minutes and that's it. And then we'll be back into it, mate. So after question 15, each question is 30 seconds plus about 30 seconds of loading time to see the answers and all that sort of stuff. Right, 21 to 25 is going to be Aussie TV shows. Hang on, I meant to be loading this up in the background. Sorry, guys. Okay, here we go. And 26 to 30 are general trivia. So just general stuff. It could be a bit about anything. I think I've kept it mainly Aussie based, so Australian type stuff. Where are we here? Cotties, says Jamie Fulton. Maybe, mate. Maybe. I don't watch the Squawk Box. As long as there's nothing from about 2000 on. Well, there's not much from 2000 onwards. It's all before then. So there's a good chance you'll know it anyway, Nikki. One day you're going to get caught. That's right. That was a good ad. Right, and then 26 to 30, general trivia, and question 31 is a tiebreaker. There won't be a tiebreaker, but we're doing one anyway. So, right, let me see if I can get this started. Now, fingers at the ready. Hopefully this works first time. As you know, usually this fails and I have to reload the thing. So just bear with me. We'll see if we can get it right this time. And we'll try and do a leaderboard after every 5 questions. There is a lot of multimedia in this one, folks. There's going to be a lot of little clips to have to watch before the question. So obviously with things like Aussie TV ads being a category, we've got a few more videos than usual. So this will be fun. This will be interesting. And hopefully I don't bugger it up. And here we go. Nikki Slade, I never watched it. I think there'll be enough in here just from cultural knowledge that you'll probably have a bit of an idea. This Mad Monday needs more Kiwi questions. Maybe a Kiwi. Okay, we'll throw that in next week, mate. Pete McMurtry, take it on board. Thank you, sir. And who's off to? Greg's off to watch maths. Isn't it finished? Didn't they do their final bloody yelling at each other last night? Anyway. Right, let's go. Let me start this. Fingers crossed this works. Starting. And if I do that, hey, we're on. It worked. Huzzah! Okay, I've got to focus here. Where are we here? So first question in about 20 seconds. Game. Yes, okay, good. I think we're good. Righto, here we go. Question 1. These are the warm-up question, folks. The warm-up questions. Geez, I'm glad that worked first time. Holy moly. Right. Here we go. Remember, number of the answer. 1, 2, 3 or 4. Whatever you think the answer is. Question 1. Here we go. What is the capital of Australia? Now, folks, I did say that the first questions are going to be nice and easy. Warm-up questions just to get you in the hang of it, working out how to do it. 1 Sydney, 2 Penrith, 3 Melbourne, 4 Canberra. Elevator music, absolutely. Where is it? Elevator music? Yeah, why not? A little bit of background music while we all think. Let me just get these comments sorted out. Sorry, everybody. What a joke. Why is that so like that? Anyway, there we go. So answers are coming in. They're being calculated. Everybody got it except Ed. Good stuff, Ed. Well done, mate. Well done. You all did it except Ed. I love this. Ed's gonna... I can't wait to see where Ed ends up on the leaderboard. Righto, question 2 coming up. These are the Penrith. Righto, how many states are there in Australia? States. How many states are there, folks? 8, 6, 5 or 4? That's all right, Mr. Buckaroo. You only missed one question, mate, I think. So you're in. Question 2 here. How many states are there in Australia? States, folks. 1, 8, 2, 6, 3, 5 or 4, 4. Remember, after every 5th question, we'll do a leaderboard. Here we go. How many have you got it? How many states? Remember, there's states and territories. 6. Well done. Who got that wrong? Lynn. Lynn. Come on, Lynn. 8. No, not everyone is a state. We do have a couple of territories, don't forget. Well done, everybody. And, like I said, hope everyone's having a good Monday night. Question 3. These are the warm-up question, folks. Victoria should not be counted. In what year was the Australian dollar as a decimal currency, I spelled that wrong, which replaced the non-decimal Australian pound introduced? What year, basically, did we come out of the pound and into the Aussie dollar? What year? 71, 68, 66 or 65? $100 gift card from Anaconda up for grabs, as well as some kick-ass gear, as well as some kick-ass merch. So, a few things here to take home. Quite nice tonight. Here come the answers. Yeah, I thought a few might bounce around here. 1966 is correct. Well done. I threw 60. I thought people might go for 68. More people might go for 68. But well done, everybody. And where are we at here? Coming up to question 4. 1966 was the answer there. Everybody's going all right here. This will be tight at the top. This will be tight at the top. Question 4. Which Aussie town would you find the big potato? Robertson, New South Wales, Dubbo, New South Wales, Bundaberg in Queensland, or Ballarat in Victoria? The big potato. I don't know how much of a potato that looks like to you, but it doesn't look like one to me. It looks like a big mouse turd, but anyway. It's a big potato, apparently. Where is it, folks? What town? What town? It's not just about being the fastest, you've also got to be right, folks. Here we go. What are the answers here? We'll pause in a moment. We'll check out the leaderboard. How do we all go? Robertson, well done, everybody. Well done. Peter, Ross and Graham missed out there. G'day, Graham. Howdy, mate. And Robertson. Robertson, very good. All right, one more, then we'll check the leaderboard. I've never been to the big potato myself. It looks pretty underwhelming. Righto. Question 5. What is Australia's oldest chocolate bar? Australia's oldest chocolate bar. Violet Crumble, Polly Waffle, Cherry Ripe or Bounty. The Oliver family there with Turdville for the last one. Very good. Very good. Oh dear. Violet Crumble, Polly Waffle, Cherry Ripe or Bounty. Which one is the oldest? The oldest in Australia. Australia's oldest chocolate bar. This one surprised me. This one surprised me. How'd you all go? We're going to pause here, check the leaderboard. All right, how'd you go? Yeah, Polly Waffle. I knew a lot of you would go for Polly Waffle. Absolutely. All right, now let's pause the game and let me just get this sorted out here, folks, and I'll get a leaderboard open. Bear with me just a moment. Right, okay, let me bring this up. Here we go. Here's the current leaderboard after 5 questions. There we go. There we go. Debbie in front by not much. Pneumatic Yowie coming in second there. Good job, Chris. Good job. Blackers, top 3. Rounding out the top 3. Very, very good, mate. And Camp and Oz in 4. And I've got that box there. I can't move that box, unfortunately. 5 is Jamie. 6 is Jared. Jenny Campbell in 12th. Lynn in 13th. Graham in 9th. Oh, very good. Very, very good, folks. And yeah, we're off to a good start here. Rigged. Rick says, Mr. Buckarini. Mark, you're in 15th, mate. Come on, lift your game. You missed the first question, so fair. Fair, we'll give you that. We'll give you that. The ones you can't see there, Ross in 20th, Karen in 21st, and what do we got there? Jennifer G, 25th. Greggy Campbell, you're 26th, mate, and M Fizz in 27th. I've got that square there because later on when we show the GoFundMe page, that's kind of the area where it shows some donators and stuff. I just want it to be all private and all that sort of stuff. So I'm not going to lose that box. But at least we can see the top people. Right, let's go back to the trivia. So who's in front? Debbie, the Matic Yowie, and Blackers. Well done. Well done. Let's go back. And our next question, we've got some multimedia ones coming up soon. Not quite yet. The next 5 are about the Wanderer. Wanderer, here we go. Is that right? Yeah, 6 to 10, the Wanderer. There's a bit going on here. Resume game. Hopefully we keep counting down. Yep, there we go. Very good. All right, here we go. Questions about the Wanderer. Hey, Rob, the Wanderer, did you get my email? Ooh, I haven't checked, mate. I haven't checked all weekend, to be honest. I'll have a look after the live stream, mate. Right, what's my name? Nice easy ones here at the start, folks. What's my name? Am I Russell Coit? Am I Rob? Am I Pointer? Or am I Liam Hensworth with my grey beard that we were talking about earlier? So, you tell me, grey beard. Oh, very good. Very good. What did you all think? This will be interesting. This will be... How'd you all go? This is an easy one if you want some points. Ah, well done. You all played nice. You all want the points. Yeah, Rob is right. I thought might be a few cheeky pointers or something in there. Very good. Well done, everyone. Well done. Right, question 7. We're coming up to our first video question very shortly, so stay tuned. Question 7. What brand of dual battery system do I run in the Ranger? Is it a power pole setup, a King setup, a kick-ass setup, or is it an Enerdrive setup? What's in the back of the ute, folks? What's the dual battery system? That, FYI, will be getting changed very, very soon. Very, very soon. A considerable update coming to the Ranger. Thank goodness. So, not because of failure or anything, it's just been old. I've had it now for 4 years and it's had its time. How'd we go? How'd we go? How good's the music? Kick-ass. Oh, a few people all over the shop there. Yeah, very good. Yeah, it is kick-ass. And, right, we've got our next one coming up. We'll pause the game in just a moment. And we've got our next video coming up. Let me just pause the game there. And yeah, so a couple of people went for Kings there, a few Enerdrive. And I tell you, I ain't got the money for Enerdrive, let me tell you that right now. But yeah, kick-ass at the moment, 120 amp hour AGM, and that'll be getting upgraded considerably in the next few weeks. Thank goodness. Right, our next question involves a video. Now, what is it? I don't actually remember. Let's see what it is. So I'm going to play a video here. Oh yes, this question. Right. Turn your attention to the screens and to your big screen there, your TV, your computer, your mobile phone device, and watch carefully for the next question. Now we get our potatoes, And they're all nice and strained. How good do they look? Hey, what one? Oh, it's hot. Oh. Righto, so now we're gonna... Now I have 500 grams of mince here. Whoop, we just lost some into the fire.
480.
480. Right. Here comes the question. Here comes the question, folks. Hope you're watching closely. Here we go. At what campground did I finally succeed in cooking a shepherd's pie in a camp oven from scratch? Was it Paradise Point, Hangaroo, Gucci Creek Escape, or Goomburra Valley Campground? Shepherd pie gone wrong. That's right. 2 D cells in series. That'd be better than what I got. Everyone copy Buck. Yeah, I wouldn't advise that. Good stuff. Righto. What do you all go for here? It was a bloody good shepherd's pie too. It took me about 4.5 hours to cook it, but we got there. Oh dear. How'd we all go? Goomburra Valley Campground, that's the one. Most of you got that. A lot of you thought Gucci Creek. That is a great place to go as well, but yeah, no. Hang on, have I got another video? No, not yet. Not yet. Geez, I don't even have time to drink. Yeah, Goomburra Valley Campground is where I succeeded there. Right. In what outback Queensland town, during my Outback Queensland video series, did my wrench light come on? Was it Thargomindah, Mount Isa, Birdsville, or Badgery? I visited all these towns, and at one of them, the wrench light came on, which turned the trip shortened the trip considerably. Put it that way. Where was I? Camping Oz. I thought it'd be Drive as you run the steadies. I thought you'd be running good gear. Yeah, well, yeah, fair call. But I got the steadies running off the car battery, mate. So, yeah, I'll be screwed if I ever leave it locked on. Righto, Mount Isa, that's correct. Buck in Badgery, great place Badgery, but that's wrong, mate. Graham, Thargo. Geez, Thargo's being hit hard right now with those floods, I tell you. But yeah, Mount Isa. Landy Smurf's in, he's thrown an answer in. Well done, mate. Looks like it was the quickest too. Well done, buddy. And good to see you in here. Everybody's rolled in tonight, which is nice. Right, at which dam in Queensland was my campsite hit with storm after storm relentlessly for 2 days? I haven't been back since. Was it Wyaralong Dam, Wivenhoe Dam, Leslie Dam, or Hines Dam, or Hines Dam, depending on who you are. But, bloody spanner, not wrench, a filthy yank. Yeah, as soon as I read that, when you wrote that, I realised what I'd done. You're right, you are right. Oh, that's funny. Where were we, folks? Storm after storm. I haven't been back since. We're about to do a leaderboard update too. Question 10 there. Wyvern, nah, it was Leslie Dam, folks. Leslie Dam, a beautiful dam, but I camped at the wrong time of year and just got storm after storm after storm. And it was relentless. And I haven't been back. Beautiful spot. The only reason I haven't gone back, well, I don't really have a reason. I don't know. I just haven't. Righto, let's check the leaderboard. Let's do that. Let me give that a bit of a go here. Debbie was in the lead. And waiting for it to load here. Oh, hang on. Just deciding not to. Hang on, stand by. Here we go. Righto. Here comes the leaderboard. Now I'll read out the bits the little box covers up. But we have had a change of leader. Now the nomadic Yowie has stormed into the lead. And Black is in second. Black is going good, mate. Well done. You're holding in there. See, this is what it's about. You've got to get it right, not just be quickest. Jared's flown up to third. Jamie's in fourth. Pete McMurtry fifth. Camp and Oz, Lukey Reed, Lynn Rogers, Nathan, and Salty Beaches, Starry Nights rounding out the top 10. Very, very good. Well done. Debbie in 12th. Mark 13th. Who's covered up by the box there? We've got, I think it's 19th and Miko. 20th is the Oliver families. Come on, Olivers. You can do it. 21st is Ed, and the other one's being covered up there. Greg Campbell, 25th, M Fizz, 26th, and 27th, Landy Smurf. Good start, mate. I think you came in a bit late, and you've got a few points behind you there, buddy. And Jennifer G, Dawn Thompson, welcome in. And Sharpie, what is it? Sharp Hooks Andy. I can't read it because it's broken. It's 3 words, 3 lines. Anyway, there you go. The Matic Yowie, Blackers and Jared at the top there. Come on, everybody. Our next round of questions are going to be about the campground. Goomburra Valley Campground, the area, the region, all that sort of stuff related to the campground. In honour of Teresa, we threw in some questions here about the campground and the area and all that sort of thing. So wanted to throw in a few questions out there. Landy Smith came late, first for everything. I like that, mate. That's a good one. All right. So let me just get this going again. There we go. Right, trivia. We're going to resume the game. Coming into question 11. Question 11. Andy Smurf, that's what she said. Where was the Legends for Charity 2025 camp out held? A nice easy one to ease us in here, folks. Land Cruiser Park, Genoa Hills 4-wheel drive park, Goomburra Valley Campground, or Cobb & Co 9 Mile. Now, I'm pretty keen to go check out Cobb & Co 9 Mile myself. Not over the holidays though, because I think it's like a it's a proper family campground. But it looks beautiful out there with great owners as well. So keen to check that out. Genoa Hills was part of the camp out event. Oh, I'm giving out the answers here. I think most of you will get this right anyway. I think most of you will get this one. Let's see how we all go. Goomburra Valley Campground, that's the one. Everybody got it. Well done, everybody. And a nice, easy one to ease us in. What a fantastic camp out it was. Thank you to all of you who turned up and was part of it and helped out in any way. So looking forward to going back out there this weekend coming and helping them out with the campground during this difficult time. Question 12. What is the correct spelling, good luck everybody, of the road that leads to Goomburra Valley Camp? Good luck. Inverramasi Road, Invermassey Road, Ramsey Road, or Inverramasi Road? Good luck. Good luck. And yes, you're right, Buck, it was 2024, not 2025. Oh, it's been a weekend, bro. Righto. The answer. How do you spell it? How do you spell it? Computing. Good luck, everyone. Yeah. Oh, most of you got it. Very well done. Well done, everybody. That is that's an interesting word. And most of you got that one. Well done. Invermassey. Yeah, Inverramasi. Yeah, well done, everyone. Good stuff. Very impressed. Righto. Question 30. Now, Teresa could always be seen in what colour, no matter the weather? Red, green, blue, or pink? Teresa could always be seen in what colour, no matter the weather? Those of you who went to the campground will know this. Those of you who didn't attend may not know this question. But I'm sure a lot of you here were in attendance there. So, yeah, what colour was she always seen in? Red, green, blue, or pink? Again, I think most of you will get this one, as I'm pretty sure most of you in here were at the camp out, and that's fantastic. Thanks for joining in. We've got a video question coming up next. Yeah, very good. Pink is the correct answer. Kane, I'm not surprised if you weren't there, so that's totally fine, mate. And yeah, pink was her favourite colour. We're going to pause the game here, folks. We've got another video question coming your way. Now, at the camp out, everybody turned up. It was great. There was lots of people there, all that sort of thing. So we've got a little clip here with the question to follow. So to get you in the right frame of mind, we'll play the clip and with the question to follow. Righto, here we go. Speaking of solos, I'm on the mangoes, Milton mangoes tonight. And, someone else creeping in. He's back in. Oh, look at this.
I think it's -2 out there already.
We got this. Right. Here comes the question. The final nights before the Legends for Charity campout, we went live from Teresa's office. Who joined me with a 6-pack of beers? Was it Tony Barber, Mel Gibson, Humphrey B. Bear, or was it Freddie Boots? Who was it? Who's that coming through the door there? What a great night that was, and yeah, a great. I think it was about a night or two before the campout. Yeah, it was such a good night. We got in there, and he wasn't too keen to be on camera, but we got him on. And he had a great night as well. So can't wait to see Freddie Boots again very, very soon at the September event. Hopefully, it should be a lot of fun. And Freddie Boots, there he is, 21 in. Martini's Adventures, Mel Gibson. Nice, mate. I think he might wish. He might wish. No, what a legend, says Landy. 100%, mate. 100%. Absolute legend of the community, man. And it was great to have him in for a bit of fun there before the lead-up. A favourite amongst campers at the Goomburra Valley Campground is the friendliness in the mornings of which kind of bird? There is heaps of them at the campground. Is it a peach face, an emu, the bush chooks, or the Australian king parrot? Leaderboard update after this question. And these birds are absolutely stunning. They're everywhere out there at Goomburra Valley Campground. And all over your caravans and your setups and all that. Beautiful, beautiful birds. Leaderboard update coming soon. Again, not overly hard tonight, these questions. It's not about how hard or difficult the questions are. It's about everyone having a chance to get in, have a crack, and hopefully come up with a winner. Peach face for Bug. Oh, you drongo. Oh dear. Yeah, the Australian king parrot, and they are absolutely everywhere out there, and absolutely beautiful birds. So we're going to pause the game there, and we're going to do a quick little update here. Righto, let's check the leaderboard, folks. After 15 questions, we're halfway. Here we are. In the front is Jared. Jared's come storming through. 6,000 points. Pneumatic Yowie coming second. Camp and Oz in a good solid third there. Blackers fourth. Pete McMurtry fifth. Nathan in sixth. There's a bit of movement here. Seventh and Jamie. Eighth for Lukey Reed. Ninth for Bruce. 10, rounding out top 10 is Lynn. The one's covered up. The Oliver family in 20th. Ed's four-wheel driving camping in 21st. You guys have not moved. 26th is Greggy Campbell. 27th is Sharpen Your Hooks, Sandy. That's how you say it. Sharpen Your Hooks, Sandy. I love that name. It's a great one. And 32nd is Jennifer G, with 33 being Garbo Flimmer. Massive leader changes, folks. You can see there 13 correct answers from Jared. So he has got 2 wrong. Actually, they all have. 13 wrong from Pneumatic Yowie. 13 right from and only 12 from Camp and Oz. So it's not about being the quickest, folks. You got to be right. Anyway, very good. Now we promised a break. I think I said, was it 15 or was it 20? I can't remember where I said we were going to take a break. Does anyone remember? We're going to take a 2-minute break. People were doing stuff. My beer is empty. So time to get another one. Right, so we're going to go a 2-minute break. 7:31, we'll come back and I'll have a fresh beer. Go off, do your bloody, your wee-wees and all your things and your dinners and all that. 2 minutes and we'll close it out. We'll power straight through and yeah, we'll be right back. I'm going to grab another beer. I'm on the Tuies tonight. I've got 2 Tuies left, so I need to get rid of them. And then I'm on to the Captain Morgans. But, 2-minute break, folks. Everyone go off. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Camp and Oz is doing... No, Nathan. Nathan's cooking his dinner with Chloe. So, hang on. Nathan, all good. Daughter's in here now. Keep going. Righto. Do we want a break? I need a beer. Let me get a beer and we'll carry on. All right, there we go. Good stuff. Hope you've all done your wee-wees and your whatevers, and we'll get stuck back into it. Right, let me go back to here. Question 16. Question 16 is a video question, folks. We have a video question. This is a new category, and we are moving into something different, something new. Aussie TV ads. So think of your classic Aussie TV ads, and we're probably going to talk about some of them right here. So cast your mind back to some classic Aussie TV ads. Turn your attentions to the big screen, folks, and let's have a look. Make sure I got this right. 15, next is 16, yep. And let's have a look. Question 16.
It's now our 10th week without rain. Doesn't look like the heat's going to let up just yet.
Marge, the rains are here.
Righto. Here comes the question. Question 16. Good luck. What brand of super juicy corn cobbets was this an ad for? Was it McCain, Home Brand, Heinz, or Birdseye? What's the brand of corn cobbets that this was a classic ad for? Absolutely classic ad for. Classic TV ads, folks. We're in a new category, trying something new. See how you all go. The rains are here. That's right, Landy. See how you all went. I reckon most of you will get this. This was an iconic Aussie ad. Let's see how you went. Oh, a few of you went for Birdseye. Oh, wow, that's interesting. McCain is the brand, obviously. So well done to you who got the brand. Well done. What a fantastic ad that was. Such an iconic, classic Aussie ad. Aussie Outback. Right, we're going to pause the game again because we've got another TV ad coming at you, folks. So that was a nice little warm-up for you. Now you're thinking all those classic Aussie ads. Right, let's roll question 17. Let's pray I don't get copyrighted. Right, question 17. Coming at ya. Fingers crossed I don't get bloody copyright. What beer company was this 2005 big ad for? What beer company? One of the best ads ever, says Landy. I agree, mate. I agree. Shot in Queenstown, New Zealand. Queenstown, New Zealand. Here come the answers. How'd you all go? An epic ad. A lot of stuff behind the ad. On this one, 300 locals from New Zealand, so the entire country, was in the ad. There you go, Carlton Draft. Carlton Draft is the answer. Well done. 4x from Lukey. No, mate. No, that was a Carlton Draft shot in New Zealand. Here we go. Pause game because we have another video coming. And no matter how are people answering before the numbers come up? I think particularly for that one, I think I stuffed it up a little bit. So sorry, everybody. Or it could just be on a little bit of a delay for you, mate. Yeah, it's lag. So yeah, I don't know how to fix that, to be honest. Right, question 18. Yes, question 18 is where we're at. Yes, question 18. Classic TV ads. Let's turn our attentions to the big screen once again, everybody. And question 18.
Mate, great party Saturday night, eh?
Reckon. You look like you're having a laugh.
Hey, did you manage to get up and go fishing?
Yeah, good as gold, mate. Good as gold.
Righto, another classic, iconic beer ad, funnily enough for Australia, and let's hear the question. Let's check it out. Before your time, before mine too, Landy, but still a bloody good ad. What is the name of the train station opposite the Castlemaine 4X brewery, folks? Is it Red Hill, Paddington, Milton, or Bowen Hills? Red Hill Station, Paddington Station, Milton Station, or Bowen Hills Station? This will be interesting. This will be interesting. The train line is in this shot. That is a pretty good picture of the actual brewery there at this particular suburb that I nearly said to give away the answer. How'd you all go, folks? Classic beer ad seems to be an Aussie thing, right? Jeez, that was a good ad though. Good as gold, mate. Good as gold. Yeah, all over the place. I thought this might sort out a few people. Milton Station is correct. Red Hill, I threw Red Hill in there on purpose. A little bit mean of me, because obviously the Broncos' home ground is at Red Hill, their training centre. So I threw that in there just as a little bit of a... People will probably recognise Red Hill. I was a little bit cheeky of me. But Milton Station, directly across the road from Castlemaine Brewery, and also the best access for public transport to Suncorp Stadium. Suncorp Stadium pretty much being right next door to the brewery. Right, we have another video question. We are in Aussie TV ads, sorry. Question, what are we up to? Question 19. Here we go, folks. Question 19. It's a video question. Let's take a look.
A broken fraps. Problem with my Go-Go-mobile. Go-Go-mobile? Problem with my Go-Go-mobile, and I was wondering if G-O-G-G-O. Problem with my Go-Go-mobile, and yeah? Yeah? No, not the dark. Not the dark. I always think it's the dark. It's a weird ripper.
I love that ad. Oh, right, here comes the question. Here comes the question. What a bloody beauty of an ad that was. Here comes the question. What popular reference book was this ad for? Was it the Yellow Pages, the Bible, the Idiot's Guide to Being a Mechanic, or the Encyclopedia Britannica? A nice, pretty easy one, I reckon, for you all in the middle of the rounds. And yeah, I think it's a good one as we come to sort of towards the end of the close of the Aussie ads. Who was it for? Yellow Pages, the Bible, the Idiot's Guide to Being a Mechanic, not the Dart. Encyclopedia Britannica. Here we go. How'd you all go? Classic ad. Sort of started to stop hearing it being sort of referenced nowadays though. Used to hear it everywhere. Everyone would always bloody talk about it. And, yeah, Not Happy Jan. Yeah, close, Ed. It's yeah, same company, same mob. The Yellow Pages. Well done, everybody. And just shows you how good that marketing campaign was, right? There is still the Yellow Pages business directory you can get, the old physical paper one. Righto, question 20, the last of this category. The Qantas Choir singing I Still Call Australia Home at places around the world was penned by which songwriter? Peter Allen, John Williamson, John Farnham, or Banjo Patterson? Who wrote it? Who wrote I Still Call Australia Home? Classic photo there of the girls in the choir, and she did about 4 or 5 versions, that young girl in the middle, over about 4 years for Qantas, I think. So yeah, she was one of the main ones. Who wrote it? Who wrote it? Just don't have good ads like that anymore. Absolutely, Mark. You're not wrong, mate. Who wrote it? Peter Allen. Well done, everybody. Camping Oz with Johnny Farnham. I'm a big Johnny Farnham fan, mate, but no, he didn't. It was Peter Allen. Another belter of a song from Peter Allen. Right, we are going to do a leaderboard update. Let's see how we're looking here. Now, we've had some people claim we've got some lag and stuff going on. I can't really do much about that, mate. I do apologise, but we'll see where you're at. We'll see where you're at in the leaderboard. So that's 20 questions down, 11 to go. Righto, here we go. Here comes the leaderboard at you. And is that right? Yeah, that's right. Okay. Jared in the lead, only by 20 points. Pneumatic Yowie, even though you reckon, is it you that has lag, mate? You're still in second, mate. You're still in the running. Only 20 points behind, mate. So the lag can't be too bad. Camping Oz, 8,208. Hanging in there in third. Blackers, Nathan, Bruce, Pete, Jamie, Debbie, and Jenny rounding out the top 10. The ones that are covered, are, the covering won't be there every week, folks. I've just done that especially for tonight with the fundraiser. Who's covered there? I think Ed's Four-Wheel Driving Camping in 20th. Graham Whitaker in 21st. 26th is Greggy Campbell. 27th is Sharpen Your Hooks, Sandy. And 31st is Kane. 32nd is Newy Joe. 33 is Smaller Me, Bigger Life. Welcome in, Jody. And 36th is Jennifer G. And 37th is Garbo. So well done, everyone. We're kicking along. There's, 10 or 11 to go. And I'm just pushing numbers, says Ross. Nikki said I'm getting them wrong. No, you're not, Nikki. I haven't seen your name in any wrong answers. But yeah, good stuff. Time is a traveller, absolutely. Think Landy's cheating. Where's Landy at now? 23rd, he's climbing. He's climbing the ranks here. Righto, so let's get back into it. The next question is question 21. Is that a video question? No, it's not. So let me just continue on. Resume game. Here we go. This category is Aussie TV shows, folks. TV shows have moved on from ads to shows. What was the name of the town in which Blue Heelers was based? Was it Mount Thomas, Mount Peter, Mount James, or Mount Jackson? Where was Blue Heelers based? You might be right there, Jared. I'm going to pull a Stephen Bradbury. Buck reckons he's just warmed up. Look out. Where's Blue Heelers, folks? Well, where was Blue Heelers based? Mount Thomas, Peter, James, or Jackson? Let's check it out. Another classic Aussie TV show. Right. Mount Thomas, well done, everybody. Everybody got that right. Absolutely great job there. And yeah, another beauty TV show. John Howard there on the right, the actor John Howard. Geez, there wasn't many good Aussie TV shows that he wasn't in, was there? He was in so many. Anyway, congratulations to everybody there. Mount Thomas is correct. We got a video question coming up. Aussie TV shows. Winding back the clock, folks. We are well and truly winding back the clocks on this one. Let's take a look. Question will follow.
Welcome back to Young Talent Time. In case you've just joined us, this is your young entertainment program, and there's no football on this program, I guarantee it. How are you down there, Jamie and Jane? You all right? You comfortable? Our next artist on the show is a young lady who I know is going to win a lot of fans through being a member of the Young Talent team. Vicky Broughton, and Close to You.
I'm sure a few of you have been thrown way back, and which is absolutely fantastic. Here comes the question. Who was the host of this very popular TV show, Young Talent Time? Was it John Paul Young, Ian Molly Meldrum, Graham Kennedy, or Bert Newton? Who was the host? What was his name? The bloke who was doing all the talking there? Who is he? John Paul Young, Molly Meldrum, Graham Kennedy, Bert Newton. Young Talent Time, 1971. That clip was from the very, very first episode, 1971. They had some brilliant talent on that, I tell you. Righto. Who got it? This will be interesting. Yeah, well done, everybody. John Paul Young was the correct answer. Fantastic hits. One of his great songs, Yesterday's Hero. That's a bloody beauty of a track. And yeah, well done to everybody there. Lukey, Ian Molly Meldrum. That's a good guess, mate. If I didn't know who John Paul Young was, mate, I probably would have guessed Molly Meldrum. But yeah, brought up on the old music, mate, and it's hard to go past old John Paul Young. Righto. Next question, 23, is a video question again. So we're in TV shows, folks. And it was Johnny Young, says Mika. Yeah, absolutely. John Paul Young was a singer. He certainly was, mate. And a good one at that. And he's still alive. He's 74, I think, now. And I think he might live in London or England or something. Anyway, that's beside the point. Let's carry on. Question 23. Turn your attentions again to the big screen.
You want to watch him there? He's all right. He won't fall off.
I love that scene. Righto, here comes the question. Here comes the question. Very good. Righto, here comes the question. Fatso the Wombat lived in what town in which a country practice was based? That TV show there being a country practice. Yeah, where was country practice based? Wandon Valley, Greenfields, Shilton Valley, Adams Estate. I could, Brad Howe's sending me text messages, but I can't. There's so much going on here, mate. Oh yeah, it's Johnny Young. Yeah, of course. Anyway, whatever. You all got it right. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. It was a busy afternoon, everybody. Give me a break. It's Mad Monday for a reason. Oh, jeez. Well done, everyone. Wandon Valley. Oh my God. That's fact check, right? Fact check. False news. What's Trump call it? Fake news. Fake news. Oh dear. Oh, that's so bad. That's so bad. You all knew who I meant. You all knew who I meant. That's all that matters. Oh dear, oh dear. You all got it right, so it doesn't matter. Right. Next up, what do we got? 23, 24. 24. Turn your attention again, folks, to the big screens. Where are we here? I've got too many buttons in front of me. 24. Here we go. We are Aussie TV shows, folks. Question 24.
How do you feel when a cover drives, sees runs in sight? You run like hell. How do you feel when you beat the ball stretched out on the field? How do you feel? I feel like a Tillies. I feel like a Tillies. I feel like a Tillies or two.
Get a Tuies up ya. I feel like I've put this video in the wrong section. Anyway, we'll see. I can't remember what the question is, so let's check it out. Oh no, it is. It is in the right spot. It is in the right spot. We're good. We're good. Here comes the question. Here comes the question. Oh dear. Mike Whitney of 3 Run Tuies fame hosted which adrenaline-fueled show in the 1990s? Was it Who Dares Wins, Survivor, SAS Australia, or Gladiator? Who was it? Who Dares Wins, Survivor, SAS Australia, or Gladiator? Mike Whitney of Tuies TV ad fame. More famous for that ad than I think Plan for Australia. But, what was the TV show called, folks? I think you'll all get this. Most of you will get this. Gladiators was a good show, though. Yeah, very good, very good. Most of you got that right. Survivor, way too late for Survivor, mate. Way too late in the time. But yeah, well done, everyone. And yeah, Survivor was good. Gladiators was a good show. Gladiator, ready! But yeah, Who Dares Wins? Mike Whitney and that bird. I can't remember her name. That lady that used to co-host it. I can't remember her name for the life of me. Anyway, doesn't matter. The answer was Mike Whitney. Who Dares Wins? So well done, everyone. Our last multimedia question of the game. Thank goodness, so I can actually just relax a little bit and not press the wrong button. Coming right up, question 25, the last in our Aussie TV shows segment, and then we'll do a leaderboard update. Right, here we go. Pay attention.
All Aussie adventures, time to hit the road.
Righto, here comes the question. Tanya Zieta, thank you, Buck. Yeah, mate, she was, yeah, smaller me, bigger life. Tanya, yeah, very good. Sadly, all Aussie adventures with the camping professional that is Russell Coit no longer airs. How many episodes in total are there of this larrikin and his adventures? Is it 24, 23, 21, or 19? How many episodes went to air? I think it was only 3 seasons, maybe 4 seasons at the most, something like that. And yeah, how many went to air? Oh, Russell Coit. Fantastic show. Fantastic show. Glenn Robbins, an absolute hilarious comedian. Been around for donkey's years now. Leaderboard update coming very, very soon. 21 is the answer. Well done. Oh, yeah, a little bit spread over there. 21, 23, 20. That's a hard question. That was a hard question. I'll give you that. That's a tough one. That's a tough one to actually know the answer to that. But yeah, you're all in the right ballpark at least, so that's good. And we'll do a leaderboard update. Here we go. Let me get that ready. Jared was in the lead. Let's see if he still is. And righto, is that good? Yeah, that's good to go. And that's up. Here we are. Jared's still in the lead. 22 questions right out of 25 so far. Nathan with 21. Bruce has climbed up the third. Well done, mate. Nomadic Yowie, Blackers, Pete McMurtry, Salty Beaches, Starry Night, Debbie, Jenny, and Jamie rounding out the top 10. Who's covered up? We've got Lukey Reed in 20th. Well done, mate. 21st is Mr. Buckaroony. Buck and Luke fighting it out for the top 20. Landy Smurf in 26th. I think I might have saw he had to leave, so he might drop down a little bit now. Greggy Campbell, 27th. 32nd, Shane McQuaid. And 33rd is M. Fizz. So stay in it, folks. There's 6 to go. This will be the last... Oh, as I throw my hat off the table, look out. This will be the last leaderboard update we do till the end. There's 6 questions to go, folks. And Jared, Nathan, and Bruce in the top there. There's a few here that could still take it. Oh, there's a lot that could still take it out. So let's go. Jared needs to be piss tested. Yeah, you might be right there. 22 out of 25. That's a pretty good effort. Righto. Let's go back. Our next category is general trivia. So no more leaderboard updates, folks. We'll go right through to the end. General trivia. Let me get this sorted out again. No more multimedia questions, folks. So sit back, relax, and here we go. General trivia. This could be a bit of anything coming at you. Only 2 mammals on Earth lay eggs. Both are found in Australia. What are they? The emu and platypus, the echidna and the platypus, the echidna and the kangaroo, or the crocodile and the wombat? Crocodile and the wombat, the echidna and platypus, the echidna and kangaroo, or the emu and platypus? The only ones on Earth. Top 10 need to be tested. I'm blaming Gidgey's NBN. I like that. That's good. Very good. Here we go. How'd you go, folks? A little tricky. If you know your mammals, you'll be right. Yeah, there you go. The echidna and the platypus. Well done, everybody. And Jennifer and Peter, the echidna and kangaroo. Fair guess. But kangaroo obviously has the live Joey. So they don't lay eggs as such. The echidna and platypus. Well done, everyone. Yeah, well done. As we fly into question 27, here we go. In which Australian state would you find the towns Egg and Bacon Bay, Milkshake Hills, Trousers Point, Granny's Gut, Satan's Lair, Lovely Bottom, and Stinkhole? There's a few spelling mistakes in there. Sorry, folks. It's been a long weekend. Western Australia, Victoria, Tasmania, or New South Wales? Where do you find these ones? Fat fingers. Yeah, I'm with you there, Pete. Righto, where are we? What state? Tasmania it is, folks. Absolutely. Lukey Reed got that first. Look at that, right at the front. Well done, mate. I'll be disappointed if you didn't, buddy. Yeah, Tasmania with the crazy place names. I'm going to presume from convict era would be my guess, when they just sort of name things whatever they either look like or smelt like. So, yeah, well done, everybody. Tasmania. Here we go. Former Australian Prime Minister Bob Hawke set a beer drinking world record in which year? Question 28. How are we all going, folks? We're feeling good? Feeling confident? How are we all looking? 10 seconds. Bob Hawke, what year? 59, 54, 51, or 50? This might catch a few people out too. See how we go here. No wonder they got pointy heads. Very good. 1959, no, 54, Miko. This could be a game changer. That could be a game changer. Look out. 1959, no, 1954, folks. Miko, the only one coming through there. Well done. That might sort a few people out. That might see you shuffling at the top. Righto. Which capital city of Australia? Question 29. Does the much loved Bluey reside? Which capital city of Australia? Sydney, Melbourne, Darwin, or Brisbane? Where are we, folks? Are we in Sydney, Melbourne, Darwin, or Brisbane? Where does young Bluey live? Who we now all know is a girl. Don't forget, Bluey is a girl. 4 pints at 11 seconds. I'm nearly out of this beer too. Question 29. The answer's coming in. How'd you all go? Bluey. See how well you know your Aussie cartoons? Yeah, well done everyone. Brizzy was the answer. He technically lives in Paddington, everybody. If you really want to know where he lives, his house is in Paddington. And if you look out the back shots of the cartoon show, you can see iconic skyline of Brisbane, certain buildings and all that. Yeah, very, very well done, the old Bluey. But I think it's now finished. I don't think they're making any more. Righto, question 30. Transportation of convicts to New South Wales was stopped in which decade? With the last ship being the Hougoumont, is I think how you say that. The 1890s, the 1860s, the 1850s, or the 1840s. What decade did the last convict ship come to Australia? Being the Hougoumont. The Hougoumont. How did you go? Little tricky one here at the end. We'll see how you go. Like I said, this is to sort of, ruffle up the leaderboard a little bit, see how good you guys really are. And have a bit of fun while we're at it. Remember, there's a $100 Anaconda gift card up for grabs, some kick-ass merch up for grabs, and a kick-ass mini LED torch too. So, good prizes. Here we go. The last question. No leaderboard update. We're going to do that at the end. Here we go. The 1840s, by the way, was the correct answer. Well done, Ed and Kane. Well done. Know your Aussie history there. Now, slight touch back to Goomburra Valley Campground in Allora. Nearby to Goomburra Valley Campground is the beautiful town of Allora. Allora local Matt Denny, Olympian, known for competing in which Olympic sport? Weightlifting, swimming, javelin, or discus. Today, he's got now the 5th furthest throw over in America there. He was I've just given it away. Anyway, he just got into the top 5 of the best ever in the world. So, good on him. Matt Denny, local legend with a big mural up on the wall of the pub there, the Railway Hotel. Looks absolutely stunning. And there we go. Who are we going to go here? Discus, that's correct, folks. Well done, everybody. And most of you got that right. Ed and Ross with javelin. That's a throwing sport, but yeah, close. Swimming, no, not swimming. I don't think it'd be too fluid in the water there, guys. But that's all right. Right now, who won? All right, let's go back. There you go. Jared there wins it, and Jared takes it out. Bruce comes in second. Nomadic Yowie comes in third. Well done, Nathan Schilling, Jenny Cameron, Salty Beaches, Starry Nights with a great comeback there. Well done. Debbie 7th, who had the early lead. Blackers, who was up there early. Camp and Oz, you're up there early too. Jamie, Lynn, Pete, you came back all right, mate. Karen, Mark, Miko, Ross, Oliver's, Jennifer, Ed came in on the top 19. Let me get the rest of it up for you. Stand by, everybody. Let me see if I can. Is that going to show me? Yeah, I think that's right. Let me just check this. Yeah, that's right. All right, we'll get the all the other players up. Well, as many as it's going to show me anyway. And there we go. Oh, that bloody box is in the way. Yeah, there you go. So the ones that are covered up behind Ed, 20th was Lukey Reed. Well done, Luke. 21st was Mr. Buckaroony. And 26th was Graham. 27th was Nikki. And 32nd was Philip McCullum. Welcome, mate. Good to see you. And 33rd was M. Fizz. There you go. How good. How good. Well done, everyone. That was a little bit of fun, a bit of a success tonight. So, what did we win? So, Nomadic Yowie, you have taken home the Kick-Ass pack and the, what do you call it? The Wanderer sticker pack. And, yeah, well done. Well done, everyone. Oh, as my thing's wigged out again. Let me fix that up. I'll get that sorted one day. But, yeah, well done, everyone. And, yeah, look, you got no one to blame but yourself, Mark. Well done, Ed. Moved up. Yeah, he certainly did. Certainly did. 19th. And, yeah, well done all from Shane. Yeah, congratulations, everyone. Well done. It was a good show. Look at that, a bit of confetti flying around the place. Well done. And big round of applause to you all. I got beaten by a Taswegian. Yeah, you certainly did, mate, by about 6,000 points. 600 points, mate. 600 points he got you by. Well done, Lukey Reed. And great night. Well done to the winners. Yeah, absolutely. The Oliver family, thank you so much. Kane, where are you? You are 30th, mate. Let me put that back up for you. There you are, 30th. Right down in the middle of the centre. Right down there. 3638 is what you ended up with, mate. Well done. Well done. And, yeah, third prize, going to the Nomadic Yowie. We've got the Wanderer Oz sticker and patch pack with a kick-ass promo hat. So good stuff. Second prize is the mini kick-ass torch. And who'd that go to? Bruce Cresswell. Well done, mate. Great stuff. And go listen to some Johnny Young. Oh, what an absolute drongo. What a dead set drongo. I had so many things on my mind when I'm making all the questions, and I was in the wrong headspace at the time. Well done to Bruce. Thanks, Rob. Was fun. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, Salty Beaches Starry Nights. And first prize, the Anaconda $100 gift card. Congratulations, says Martini. Yeah, absolutely. And $100 gift card to, who got that? Jared. Send us your details, mate. thewandereroz@gmail.com, or flick me a message on Facebook or anything like that, and we'll get that to you. Now, the other big thing to do tonight is we're going to close off the fundraiser for the Badgeries in honour of Teresa. Hey, it's 2025. We all get participation. That's right. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner. B-Rad Lovers in the air. I can't believe I got that wrong. What an absolute draw. And I absolutely love those songs. The Torch is a ripper. Absolutely. Absolutely, Brad. So, folks, what we're going to do is close off the fundraiser. I haven't had a look at it yet today. So if you want to get something in, you got probably, I don't know, 2 minutes to go or something like that, and then we'll close it off. Yeah, we knew what you meant. Yeah, exactly right. You all got the question right. So, I mean, don't give me your grief. Participation ribbons from Lynn. Yeah, I think so. Perhaps. I'm offended that I know. Yeah, well, there's that too, right, Mark? But then also glad that I know the music, because I know what real music is. But anyway, that's a whole other discussion for another night. We'll save that one. We'll save that one for the 24-hour live stream. We'll write that one down. What is proper music? That argument should take up the entire 24 hours of the 24-hour live stream. We'll have some fun with that. Rob looks a bit like Jamie Redfern. I don't know who. Hang on, I need to Google that. Who's Jamie? What have you stitched me up with here? Hang on. Are you talking? Which Jamie Redfern are you talking about, mate? Because there's Jamie Redfern from Burke's Backyard. Is that who you're talking about? Is that who you're talking about? That's the Jamie Redfern I know. Trick question. I was confused. Yeah, that's fair. Wouldn't be us if we didn't give you grief. Yeah, well, that's true, and I appreciate it. When is the Wanderer merch coming? Yes, it's been a promise that has been broken a few times from me, mate. So it is on its way. It's making it cheap enough for everyone. The guys who are doing their mates camp out probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Just trying to make it so it's affordable, you know, and also something different, something not just your normal shirts like this or whatever. So Keep it up. We love the trivia. Thanks for tonight. Thank you, mate. Yeah, we'll get on with the closing the fundraiser for the Badgeries. Thank you to everybody. Young Talent Time. Yeah, that was the show, and bloody good show back in the day. Seasonally adjusted, I came in the top 10. I like that. Right. The fundraiser, folks, we're going to close it off. We'll check out. We'll see what the total is. Like I said, I haven't logged on today to have a look to see where we're at. So when I hit the button, it should bring it up, and we'll see it together. Thank you to everybody. The family is just so thankful for everything that everyone has donated, and you're all amazing people supporting an amazing family through a tough time. So thank you to everyone. I've echoed these thoughts from the Badgeries in the past, and will continue to in the future. So Teresa was a magnificent woman who did nothing but care about everybody and help out with whatever she could in whatever way, as was Brad and the rest of the family. So yeah, a massive thanks to you. We ummed and ahed about what to do. I was kind of like, oh, I don't know, I really want to help out, and you folks wanted to help out. So yeah, thank you to everybody who has donated, contributed. Even if you haven't contributed financially or anything like that, you've chucked a comment on the Facebook page, or you've just had them in your thoughts and prayers at the time. That's huge. That's massive, and they absolutely appreciate it and love that. So whatever funds are in there are going to go a massive way to helping out the family over the next few weeks, months, whatever it might be. So thank you, everyone. It's been absolutely incredible. I'm so glad that we did something and not just sort of sit back, and we've actually really helped out and all that sort of stuff. So the family is incredibly appreciative, and I think it kind of maybe even opened up their eyes a little bit as to just how much of an impact on the world Teresa had to everybody. So again, thank you from myself, the family, everybody, and I'm sure whatever this number ends up being, Teresa will just be up there chuffed with all of you folks, and just so thankful and proud of everyone. So that's the kind of person she was. So thank you, everyone. Let's do it. I'm going to hit the button and the refresh thing at the same time, and we'll see what it is. Make sure I've got all the settings right before I do this. Yeah, thank you, everybody. It's been a tough few days for everyone, and what's going to happen is this will close tonight, and I'll be transferring the monies immediately out and then passing it on to the Badgeries as soon as it all clears. Now, that may be a day or two or something like that. I'll put up the screenshots and all that sort of thing of the transfers and all that sort of stuff for full transparency. But yeah, so thank you so much. Let's check out, see where we're at. I have no idea, and yeah, we'll shine like this for the Badgeries together. So let me hit the button at the same time, and that should bring it up. Now, what does that say? Oh my God, $4,645. Get out of town. That is unreal, folks. 71 donors. Thank you so much. $4,500. $4,645. That is incredible. Wow, guys, that is the pouring and outreach of support is just phenomenal. And like I said, it just shows the kind of woman that Teresa was, and that is, that's very heartwarming, and that I know for a fact is going to absolutely make a difference through the next few weeks for the guys and girls, the Badgery family. Brad Howe with the claps and the hearts, absolutely, Brad. G'day, mate. I saw you texting through before. I'll have to check it later. It's pretty busy with the live stream going on with the trivia, but yeah, thank you for your messages. I'll get back to you when we jump off here, mate. Marky Lavelle with the claps. Good stuff. Wow from Pete. Wow indeed. And when I checked it yesterday, day before, the other night, there's names in there I don't even know. So I know that people who have just new Teresa through the campground, whatever it might have been, somehow in life have contributed, as well as a lot of folks from the Legends group and this community and other communities similar to this. You're all absolute legends. Far out. $4,000, folks. $4,000. When I put this thing up, I didn't even I didn't know how much to put on. A few of you have probably heard me say that already. And I didn't. I didn't know. An incredible effort indeed, mate. Jamie Fulton, but the effort, Jared, has been on all of you out there, everyone who's contributed, shared it, all of the things, got involved, been a part of it. That's going to make a huge difference to the family, folks. And like I said, I've been on the phone with them, I've spoken to them, I've seen them in town a few times now, and they're just absolutely blown away. Gary with the claps, good vibes from Blackers. Debbie with the little love face there and a clap, so good. Mr. Buckaroony, how good's that one? And yeah, what an amazing community, absolutely. And it just goes to show you the effect Teresa had. She was a phenomenal woman, and yeah, well, that it's worthy. Thanks to the Wanderer for putting that together. No, mate, it was no hassle at all, and proud to represent, if you want to say that kind of thing, all of you folks out there. Be heading out there next weekend, or the weekend coming, I should say. Yeah, nice newie. And yeah, so going out there, helping them out, doing whatever else I can for them over this super tough time. The campground itself is absolutely booked out, and so they need hands on deck, right? So just going out there, I'll empty bins, I'll sweep the floor, bloody whatever. I don't care, I'm there to help. Brad Howe, you were the epitome of a legend before this. You have now been able to... Thanks, Brad. I appreciate that. But that's very kind of you to say. But you know, it's just goes to show what kind of person Teresa was. It's not even about me or the Wanderer or whatever. It's just about who Teresa was. And yeah, what a woman! What a woman she was. Jordan, g'day, Jordan. I'm glad you could tune in, mate. I hope you're not working too hard. Not a bad effort from this community. 4,500 for the pet charity. Oh, absolutely, mate. The book behind me. Oh, you can't see it at the moment. $4.5 grand, mate. And well done to you, Jordan, for taking that up and handing that over. Great effort. I just don't know of anyone else doing this sort of thing, eh? And I really don't. Not on this sort of scale. And it's just amazing. Graham, howdy, Graham. I hope you're well, mate. You and the bride. Life is not fair, guys, but we take it all as it comes. And we do. And then little things like this, or like, it's not a little thing, it's a bloody huge thing. Huge things like this happen as well. And it just really helps us, you know, move on, work with, deal with these issues that hit us up. So, well said, Brad. This is why I love this community. Absolutely, Nathan. And you're all legends. This community just keeps on giving incredible people, yeah. And it's shining through right here, eh? Like, you know, one of us, I considered Teresa, one of us, and she was always given, and now we get a chance to give back to the family, and that is next level. That's level. Garbo, I don't know what you mean here. Why do we have to empty them? I'll be the garbage man, mate. I'll be the Garbo. But sharpen your hooks, Andy. Amazing. Yeah, amazing work, everybody. Well done. Like I said, I hadn't looked at that today. That is that is unreal. I mean, I'll put 1,500 in as just a bit of a round number to, hey, this would probably help them out a little bit, you know. And to come in at 4,645, folks, is just amazing. I'm really torn as to whether to ring them now when I get off the live stream or call them in the morning because it's 8:15. But I know they tune in sometimes, and if they watch this back, I hope this really helps, and I'll be getting this to you as soon as it clears, all that sort of thing. And like I said, I'll put it up on the Facebook page, the transparency of the transfer and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, so happy to show people whatever they need to see to know that this is all legit, and we're all legit in here in the Legends community. So, yeah, wow, I'm a little speechless right now. Funnily enough, can you believe it? Who would have thought? This weekend out at Goomburra, and obviously I didn't realise, what do you call it? School holidays started today, or on the weekend or whatever. And heading out there this weekend coming, I should say, and looked on their website to book a spot, and this is what I got. This is what we got, right? So how do I get it back up? There we go. Look at that. Those of you who know Goomburra Valley Campground will know this map. Everything has a red dot. Every single thing from this Friday to next Monday coming. Every single thing has a dot. So they are at capacity, folks. And myself, and I hope he doesn't mind, but myself, Lukey Alexander, Tom Oliver, we're all going out. We're all going to camp on Wombat. We managed to get Wombat for us. Well done, Luke Alexander. And we're all out there at Wombat, and it's just whatever they need. We're going to go out there, camp, be with the family, and just help out. Whatever, mowing the grass, raking the leaves, whatever it takes. This community keeps me smiling and laughing. Same with me, Mark. You know, we're all bloody hilarious as far as I'm concerned. We're all bounce off each other, and that is what it's all about. I reckon for this poor family, it'll be a message that even more important than the funds. Yes. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been trying to say, Stolzy, and I couldn't manage to say it. So thank you. That's what I've been trying to get out for 3 or 4 days now. So thank you for putting that into words for me. And yeah, it's the message of how we all felt about Teresa and who Teresa was. So yeah, thank you, mate, for writing that down like that. I couldn't put those words together in my head. So yeah, the message from us and the message about her and who she was is exactly what that's all about. Yeah, nomadic, that's what it's all about. Exactly right. My heart is full and overflowing. Mine too, Brad. And yeah, like I said, it takes a lot to shut me up, and this is just about shut me up. Camp and Oz just pushed it. Oh, hang on, what? Hang on a second. Let me. Yeah, because I haven't actually closed it yet. I should probably do that. Hang on. Give it a refresh. Oh wow. Yeah, right. Okay, hang on. So I presume that's you, Camp and Oz. Thank you, mate. Pushing it just over 4,700. Oh, wow, man. That is next level. Thank you, mate. 4,700. That is going to change a lot. That is going to change a lot for these guys right now. I know they got family they're trying to get to the funeral and all that sort of stuff. This is going to be a huge help, an absolutely huge help. Thank you, Dave, mate. That is, words can't describe that kind of stuff. Call them tomorrow. Yeah, I'll give them a buzz tomorrow. It is 8 o'clock, and yeah, I don't want to wake them up. Platypus 3, that was it. That was my favourite, Lynn. I absolutely love that spot. And gets windy in the afternoon from about 2 to 5 because the wind comes down the valley there. But then she calms down at about 5 o'clock, and it is beautiful. In the mornings, when you get up at Platypus 3, you're on that little ledge, and you overlook the stream and a little grassed area. Magic. Absolutely magic. With a little bit of frost on it and those Australian king parrots flying around. Just unreal. More trivia. I'm warmed up now. You're joking, are you? You're joking. Oh dear. 4,700. All right, I don't know how to close it. I'll have to close it I'll close it when I stop because I don't know how to do it. I need to look into how to actually stop it. And I'm not going to leave you all hanging while I try and click around that website to stop it. So I remember being camped down in southern New South Wales in the snowies that weekend. Yeah, it bloody freezing. It was bloody cold when we were there. The Olivers are out. Good night, Olivers. Thanks for tuning in, and thank you for everything you guys have done over the last few days as well. And Tommy and Kayla, I think, are going to come out next weekend and help out as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. And just go camping again. That's all Teresa would want. She'd want us all out camping, no matter where you go, and just get out there. It was just about snowing in Goomburra. Yeah, she was cold. Have a drink over at Jess for us all. It was Teresa's favourite. I did not know that. Hang on, let's pull that up. Where is it? Can I zoom in here? Yes, I can. Okay, let's do this. Hang on. I did not know that. There you go. Who's that? Who wrote that? Salty Beaches, Starry Nights. Fiona, have a drink over at Jess for us all. Jess. Is Jess over the other side? Or is it this side? I think it's over the far side. Wow, that is fantastic to know. Thank you for telling us that. I did not know that. I did not know. Emu, kangaroo, frilly. Yeah, it must be across the Dutch. Is that the one that's right at the front corner across the ditch? That's a beautiful sight. That is another beautiful one. Kind of opposite the Platypus 3. Straight across here where the mouse is up here is, I think that's Jess. I think that's the one. And that looks back down the creek, and that's another stunner. It felt like a beautiful spot, but bloody cold in winter. Yeah, I like the winter though, mate. Winter's camping season for me. Nothing better than a beautiful fire late at night. You get up in the morning, nice bit of frost over everything, so you get a fire going and cook some eggs and bacon, and good stuff. Warm up by the fire. Good night, everyone. It's been the highlight of my week. Thanks, Kieran. That's amazing to hear, and it's only Monday, so. But no, thank you so much. Marky Lavelle, can we get it to 5K? I don't know. Someone would probably have to put it in now before I close it off. That's all you've got, essentially, folks. Don't put anything in if you don't have the means to, guys. That's all I want to say. But yeah, good night, Karen, and have a great week. Hopefully you have some more highlights through your week as well. So, and all going to plan, I think till next Monday's Mad Monday will be from Wombat, because I'll have the Starlink out there, because we'll still be out there Monday, and it'll be from Wombat. So live from Goomburra Valley Campground, how good will that be? And I might make it a touch earlier start, because obviously it's the campground and there's lots of public around and all that sort of stuff. So we'll work it out. But yeah, hopefully live, and which means I'll have some special guests. There'll be Tommy Oliver, Lukey Alexander and the kids. I presume Luke's wife's going to head out, so we'll see. Yeah, good night, Karen. Be unreal if we could, Mark. Yeah, absolutely. But don't put yourself. I've put in what I could with my means already, and I'm going to top it up to make sure that top little section bit goes in, so we actually put in what the number says on the sheet. Gordon Country further up has stunning campgrounds. Yeah, and under new ownership, I think, mate. New management, I believe. Maybe not ownership, but definitely new management. And yeah, I think they've got some good managers in there now. They had a bit of a rough run, Gordon Country, with their management and stuff like that. And but I think they might have some good managers in there now. We should organise a camp out in June holidays, end of June. Let's chat, Nathan. Keen. I love this. Hey, Buck, you diddly dog. I love that. Straight out of left field from Kane. I love it. Good stuff, mate. All of us equals legends, mate. So do the Howes. So do the Rogers. So do all of us, mate. It's just, yeah. Buck, I camp in cold areas south. My latest sleeping bag cost more than my first car. I tell you, the King's ones, the King's premium sleeping bag, you just can't beat it. I tell you, I've never been cold in that sleeping bag. Over the other side says Salty. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Jess is on the other side. Yeah, that's a good idea. We will do that. We'll take a bottle of wine or something over. There's probably someone going to be camped on it, so we'll try and maybe make friends with them or something like that. And we'll share a brew. I think that's a good idea. Buckeye Camp. Oh yeah, sorry, I just read that. What's it rated to, Mark? -10. The King's one I think is -3 or 4. Yeah, it's bloody good. The premium sleeping bag from King's. Me and Nomadic, yeah, we had to refuel 3 times to get from our campsite to the main area. Did you use the scrunnel funnel? Did you chuck the scrunnel funnel in? It's you ended up right down the back corner, mate. You booked it. I'm not standing up for you at all, mate. You booked it. Oh dear. I'll come in. Tommy Oliver. Hang on, I'll catch up on a few things here. A lot's been going on here tonight. It's been a massive night, everyone, and I can't thank you all enough. It's just amazing. We'll put the number up again. It just astounds me that the effort and the work that's gone in is just absolutely incredible. And holy crap, guys, $5,000. That will, words can't describe what that'll do, eh? That's some next level stuff, folks. Thank you. I can see who's put that donation in. yeah, I could see. Thank you, mate. I don't know whether to say who it is or not. I don't know whether you want to be, whether you want me to or not. But thank you, mate. Okay, I'm going to take this as it's okay. Jordan Glennon, what a man, mate. Fellow shaved headerer at Goomburra Valley Campground, and Jordan got up there and he shaved his head with us. And what an absolute legend! And that I can't, mate. That's next level, buddy. And thank you, $5,000 to the Badgeries in honour of Teresa. Oh wow, that's gonna change things a lot. So thank you, Jordan. Thank you, everyone who has helped out, donated. Yeah, that is unreal. I'm really at a loss. It's really going to change the world for them right now. And yeah, Jordan, you legend. Yeah, dead set. She was a trek. Harden up, you lot, would ya? Hey, dead set. I quite like that walk down the little what do you call it? Little gully there, and a little causeway that they built. Brad built that. Brad and a few others built that causeway by hand, as they did the helipad by hand, and with machinery, of course. But they built it. Yeah, and it's a great little causeway. That thing's not going to. They had an old bridge there that used to get washed away every flood, and then and Brad was like, "Nah, I'm sick of this." My arthritic body really, I suppose, yeah, actually, yeah, the cold, yeah, it's a fair call. I'll give you that. But yeah, you did pick the furthest away campground, camp spot, that's for sure. Refresh the GoFundMe. Yeah, I think that was, I might be a bit late there, but yeah, thank you everyone. That is incredible. Jordan equals legend. What did Brad say before? Absolute legend. I think he put in, or dead set legend, or whatever it was. I think Jordan's at that level. I think he already was, to be honest. Yeah, well done, Jordan. Thank you. The King's Premium sleeping bags are good, and so are the blue ones. The blue ones. I don't know the blue ones. I only know the big, thick, browny grey ones, mate. They are. I haven't seen the blue ones. I don't know that one. They got some good gear. Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, their profit margin was big enough that they can start to invest in bigger, like more quality stuff to sell. I think they were able to lift their game. They came in obviously at that real low price point, that low market. Here's something a lot of you might not know. 4-wheel drive 24/7 used to be, I think it was 4-wheel drive Action magazine or whatever. When that sort of ended and 4-wheel drive 24/7 came along, your main character from 4-wheel drive 24/7 went and created the YouTube digital side of it. The other bloke created Kings. There you go. You might not have knew that. But yeah, one of the owners of the old 4-wheel drive Action started Kings. There you go. Don't know if he's still there, but he definitely started it. Same buck gets harder every year. Abused body back in the day. Yeah, that's it. It all catches up. This community is bloody awesome. Yeah. There's not enough superlatives, mate. Not enough good words. Not enough, It's just amazing. And I can't wait for us all to get back together. It's going to be an absolute hoot. You guys are just next level people. And yeah, I need a camper trailer, says Lynn. Will I do the camper trailer or will I just jump to a caravan? I might skip the camper trailer section of my life. I have a mini dash hound for a hot water bottle. I love a good little dash hound. They're cool. They're cool little dogs. First week of July is school holidays, so camping. First week of July is school holidays, so camping that week. Yeah, but where do you go, mate? Where do you go that's not packed? Macpac is zero. Macpac is great. I only discovered them when I went to New Zealand, mate. And they're like I guess you could say they're kind of like a Kathmandu. Yeah, they've got some good stuff. Ross, good night all. What is the time? Yeah, it's 8:30. Goodness me. Good night all. Chat to you tomorrow, Rob, on Messenger. Well done, everyone. And to you, Rob. Thank you, Ross, mate. Thank you for being here and being a part of it, mate. You're an absolute legend. Yeah, so Ross is going to donate the first prize for next week's Mad Monday, which is now coming, as I realise, coming from the campground. So that'll be a lot of fun. Ross, yeah, we'll chat through the week, mate, and we'll organise getting that prize to you. Oh, hang on, I'm getting a phone call here. Hang on a second. Sorry, everybody. Sorry for that slight delay. That was another legend. Adam Siggers just gave me a quick call there. It was his birthday the other day. I've been trying to catch him to wish him happy birthday for about 3 or 4 days now. Some of you will know Adam. He was out at the Legends Camp out, and yeah, one of the donators as well for the charity, as well as the one for Teresa and the Badgeries as well. Sorry about that, everybody. I told him I'd call him back. Yeah, but I didn't know that Teresa was going to put me just south of Tenterfield. Yeah, I mean, you don't see that on their map, do you? I did say that to Teresa. I said, you need to put the other sections of your campground on that map because, yeah, I guess you just don't, because you don't see it. That's kind of like when they're busy kind of weekend type stuff. You can do, I don't mind. Yeah, I thank you, Jordan. Yeah, Jordan got us to just over $5,000, folks. That is just absolutely unreal, and the difference that'll make is just incredible. And I can't thank you all enough. And yeah, folks, big round of applause for Jordan. That is just well done, mate. That is just unreal, bloody beauty. Good on ya. Buck was in Glenin's North. Hey, beautiful parts of the world. Don't forget, people. Beautiful parts of the world. Good job, Jordan. Yeah, absolutely. I am a bit behind here in the chat. Sorry, folks. You, sir, have been knighted. There it is. Sir Jordan. Sir Jordan. I like that, Brad. Well done. Well done. Sir Jordan from now on. I think you need to change your YouTube channel name. Jordan? Sir Jordan, mate. Wait till you hit 50, Rob. Yeah, I think so, mate. 50? I'm feeling it now, mate. I'm not far from 50. But yeah, Ross, thank you, mate. I think I was talking about that before I got interrupted there. Yeah, chat through the week. Ross is going to be our first prize giver of next week. I had to come down to the slope. Early in the night. It became Kokoda track at 11 p.m. Yeah, well, 9 beers later, I think everything becomes a Kokoda track. Rob, at that time they call it Lovers Lane. Okay, Lovers Lane. Here's a hot tip, folks. Next week, you've just jogged my memory there, Newy Joe. Next week, there's going to be a question about Lovers Lane. Do your research, folks. Do your research. Where are we at here? Sorry, folks. Yeah, the bat phone. That's right. The signal went up in the sky. Nathan's out. Thank you, Nathan, for jumping in. Thank you for being here. Still early down here. You're welcome. Yeah, that's right. Hang on, Jordan. Camper trailers are good, except packing it up. Yep. Small caravan will be there. Yeah, those little 15s, those Oz Tracks and all those other brands that are out now, they're all pretty much the same, to be honest. They're just perfect, aren't they? Little 15-footers, even the little 11-footers if you buy yourself. Just that perfect little size. You still get a shower, you get a little, decent-sized bed, little sink and whatever. Yeah, I think they're the way to go. I just don't know about the suspension. I think they're a bit rough on the suspension. Geez, the least you could do was let us listen in. I wasn't sure because his wife, Adam's wife, was playing the trivia earlier. So I don't know. I didn't know what to expect when I answered the phone. I didn't know if he was going to have a good crack or what. So I thought, oh, better mute this. Talks to my... Yeah, sorry. Sorry, everyone. I'm on mute. The cone of silence. Oh, I might throw something in about that. There's something. The cone of silence. You guys are just lining me up with ammunition for next week. Too good. The cone of silence. You're on mute. Yeah, sorry. Secret squirrel. Secret men's business. That's what it was. That's what it was. You need a Kit Kat. Oh, I got a Kit Kat. I'm offended by the silence. He's apologising. Yeah, that's fair. I can't believe I wrote that. What an idiot. What an idiot. It's his dating site monthly fees are due. Yeah, I'm putting up an argument. I don't want to pay him. The dating site's not working. Oh dear. What is Lover's Lane? You'll have to do some research there, Lynn. You'll have to do some research. I went past it the other day, got pictures. I reckon you could free camp behind Lover's Lane. Right. Dave's onto it. Dave is onto it. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. He knows exactly what I'm talking about and where it is, funnily enough. And he got pictures. Yeah, he got, well, wouldn't be me, mate. There's no lovers here. Anyway, folks, what an amazing effort. Thanks for tonight. Mad Monday, another one done. My beer's empty, and we should probably wrap it up. It's 8:30, 8:45. It is a school night, and thank you everyone for playing along. Mad Monday again. Next week as well, we're going to add in a new segment. We've had a few people send a couple of things in through the week from last time. New segment, funny photos and funny camping stuff. So it's going to be a bit of a laugh, send in through your funny stuff that you've seen at campsites and all that kind of thing, your funny jokes, all that kind of stuff. We're gonna pick out a few of the best and put them up on the screen and have a bit of a giggle. And so send them in through the email or send them to me on Facebook Messenger or something like that. And we'll pick out a few best. We'll have a bit of fun with it. There's a lot of funny stuff happens out at campgrounds and all that sort of stuff. So let's have a bit of fun, a bit of a giggle at each other. And it can be yourself, it could be someone you don't know, whatever. Obviously no nudity, no swearing, all that kind of thing. But yeah, we'll have some fun with it. And yeah, have a bit more of a laugh. We're all here for a bit of a giggle and that's what it's all about. So yeah, and also the GoFundMe, folks. I'll give it one last refresh. But $5,000, guys. What an amazing, amazing effort. And that is incredible. I'll call the family tomorrow, and they're just I don't know. They're going to be like me. I think they'll be speechless. And the Badgerys are a relatively private family, obviously, and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, I think this is kind of really, as I think it was Stoltz he said earlier, really show the message from everyone who knew Teresa, not just in this community, but other people who have donated as well. Just how much they meant to them. I got to cook me rib fillets on the barbecue. Mrs. is going, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go. Next week, who won the State of Origin in 2024? It might be a question. I actually realised there wasn't any State of Origin questions this week, and that's a bit of a bad thing. I need to throw... I want to keep consistency on a few things. So State of Origin questions are one of them. Newey, that's offensive. Funny things at campsites. Most of us drunk at Goomburra, especially me and Gidge. Yeah, you guys hit it hard, mate, and it was that was such a good night around that campfire. If anyone's got any footage, photos, whatever, send them through because that night was just as good as all the other nights, and yeah, that was a lot of fun, and it broke the ice for a lot of people too, because a lot of people didn't know a lot of people, or they just knew them off the chat room and all that sort of thing. So yeah, a lot of fun, and camping with mates is going to be just as good. Looks like there's a bunch of people that none of us will know either going along to that, who have just sort of jumped on board with us. So that's fantastic. And Gidgey sold out the cocktail event. I didn't get a single cocktail all weekend. I'm pretty annoyed about that. Gidgey sold out the cocktail event. That's so. Thanks for taking that on, folks, and getting involved with the cocktail cart and the coffee cart out there. That was brilliant. And Katie out there, she was so good, so kind, and gave up her time. She even camped there overnight in the swag. So so she didn't have to drive back to town, all that kind of stuff. So it was just a fantastic weekend, and I'm sure the Camping with Mates is going to be just as much of a cracker, mainly because of people just like this gentleman and his wife, for example, right here, Brad Howe. And yeah, absolutely outstanding. Well done to all. Yeah, well done, everybody. And thank you so much. And like I said, I'll call them tomorrow. We'll start the process of transferring the funds and all that sort of thing, and we'll keep you updated and all that sort of stuff. As for anything about the funeral and all that sort of stuff, I'm not going to be advertising anything like that unless they say it's okay or whatever. That's totally a private matter for them. Yeah, whatever they'll release, though, I presume they'll just release on the Goomburra Valley Campground website. So, Facebook page. I don't know much at this point, but yeah, so they will do that. Obviously it's a private matter at that point. We still haven't met anyone. Maybe one day, we hope. Well, come on, Lynn. Hey, stop buggerising around. I'm only joking. I'm only joking. Even still, Lynn, we feel like we know you and we feel like you know us. So being here is what it's all about. We enjoy it. So thank you. Thank you very much. The cocktail van made me miss 3 mortgage payments. That's not my fault, mate. That's not my fault. Oh dear. Gidgy was shouting the llama and alpaca too. Yeah, the alpaca farm, that'll be a bit of a prize next week as well. We've got some goodies from the Long Neck farm, which is no longer open. So these are very, very rare items. Some of you may have seen these the other night. There's a llama from the Long Neck farm. And a lot of them are handmade, and a lot of the stuff that they used to do. So sadly, they're no longer open. But hopefully going to catch up with Tanya too next weekend. Obviously, the alpaca farm was right across the road. I've reached out to her, and she said, yeah, come on over for a coffee. So that'll be good. Looking forward to that as well. So chocolate rum cocktail was my favourite. See, I didn't even get to try any. Well, I'm glad you liked them. I'm glad you liked them. Live too far away. That's all right. Jump in the car. If you leave now, we're just a normal bunch of clowns, pretty much exactly right. Would love to get to the Victorian campout. Yeah, that's going to be a cracker as well. And like the Legends campout, Lynn, it feels like it's ages away, but it'll be here quicker than we know it. And the Camping with Mates one in September, that feels like it's next week. I feel like I need to start packing. But no, they're both going to be absolutely brilliant. And the Camping with Mates one, a lot more relaxed and chilled out than the Legends one, I think. And just a bunch of clowns, as Brad would call us, a bunch of yahoos getting together and having a good time. A bunch of dilly donks and drongos. That's what it'll be. And probably no fish caught. It'll be the safest week of the year in that river. None of us will catch any fish. It'll be the safest week for fish. Hopefully no washing up at the next camp out, mate. Yeah, that's true. Have you hired a dishy? You need to get a dishy. Yeah, but no, thank you to everyone who helped out at the camp out again from back then. And who can forget Brad's fireball? I'm so glad I saw that. And dead set, nearly had to change my undies. And I'm just glad he didn't hurt himself. My God. Need to go, Team Rob. Well done. This is such a good thing in a sad time. Yeah, hopefully it brings a smile to a few people, mate, and has everyone, a little bit happier in a time of sadness. So, yeah, thank you, folks, for being here. I will wrap up in just a moment. Luke Alexander, I had no idea you were on. Hi, Luke. Sorry, mate. You've missed the trivia. Who took it out in the end? I can't even remember now. Jared took it out, followed by Bruce Cresswell and the pneumatic Yowie Chris. He took it out. So I took out third. So well done to them. Welcome in, Luke. I am just about to head off, mate. But since you've come in late, you probably would like an update as to the funds raised. Let me just get that here for Teresa in the family, in the Badgery family. $5,000, folks. And yeah, absolutely outstanding. And thank you to you all. Looking forward to seeing you Friday afternoon. It will be it will be, I presume you mean you and Mr. Isaac. Yeah, great stuff. I can't wait to catch up with you folks as well. It'll be a great weekend. Fingers crossed the weather holds up. It's meant to be a bit damp, but at the end of the day, who cares? We're out there and we're part of it, and we're out camping. That's the main thing, and that's exactly what Teresa would want. And there's absolutely no denying that. But yeah, we'll chat through the week too, Luke, and get all our details sorted, timings, and all that sort of stuff. We'll have a bit of fun with that. Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, absolutely, mate. And Jordan came in there at the end, topped it right up. Jordan and Dave came through, topped it up right at the end to get us on 5,000 square. So, wow, just wow, folks. And brilliant effort. And again, I just can't thank you all enough. And the family, I just know, are going to be absolutely overwhelmed by that. And yeah, I'm so glad I knew Teresa. I only knew her for two years, 2.5 years, whatever it was. I think something like that. And yeah, her and Brad both changed my life for the better. And being out there and camping out there, discovering their campsite, which is now my absolute favourite campsite there is. There's no denying it. And yeah, so seeing that she had this sort of effect on most people out there, I think, just is phenomenal. And yeah, as Stolzy said before, hopefully the Badgeries, and I'm sure they'll see the message behind this, not just what that is as a figure, but the message behind it. And I'm sure they do. Yes, talking to her daughter, she was just absolutely overwhelmed as well. And they are thankful and grateful for us doing all this as well. So, all right, I'll get out of here too. Debbie's off. The early leader in the trivia. Good night all. Thank you, Rob, and everyone on tonight for a great night. Yeah, thank you, Debbie. It's a lot of fun putting these together. And it's a bit of work at the back end, but it's all worth it because it's a bit of fun. A couple of beers. Heck, we raised $5,000 for a beautiful family at a very tough time. And I can't thank you all enough, and I'm sure the family can't either. But no, it's going to an amazing, amazing place. Night, everyone. Have a great week. Thank you. And yeah, night, Debbie. Good night, everyone. Good night, Jenny. Thank you for another great night, Rob. Absolutely. Thank you for turning up. Thank you for being a part of it. If you guys weren't here, I wouldn't do it. Simple as that. So, yeah, it's greatly appreciated. I'll bring the Beanley Flood rum for a tribute. I really want to try that rum down there, Luke. The Beanley rum. I really want to get stuck into that. Night all. Looking forward to next week. Look forward to next week. Absolutely, yeah. And thank you to Ross for the donation of next week's first prize. Thanks, Rob. Love your work. Cheers, Pete. You're a good man. As are you, Mark. Good night, Jenny. Love your texts. Absolute bloody legends. Absolutely. And I'll see you all through the week, no doubt. Probably, I think Buck's got a couple of live streams going on, all that sort of thing. And so I'll be in a chat room for all of them. And yeah, fins up for later in the week, and we'll see you on the next Mad Monday. I might even do a sneaky live stream, maybe from Suncorp Stadium. I don't know. We'll see how we go. Something in the grandstand or something, a little behind the scenes maybe. We'll see. But thank you all. I'll show all the transparency for the links through for the money for the Badgeries, all that sort of stuff. Full transparency. And thank you all. You're all absolute bloody legends. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you all very, very soon.